The next thing is website should be IPv6 compliant. Now we have IPv4 running, IPv6 is also we are using, so the website should be IPv6 compliant. Whenever any website you open, you should open in following 6 ways. Suppose I write only, if I am opening Maharashtra government website, then I can write maharashtra.gov.in, the website should open, or I can write www.maharashtra.gov.in, the website should open. There are 6 ways written. If I am not aware that whether the website is HTTP or HTTPS, even though I write http maharashtra.gov.in, it should open. So, in all these 6 ways, the website should open, and this is the responsibility of the government officer, that whether he should see that whether our websites, our e-governance applications follow these guidelines. Sometimes we may have financial transactions on our websites, or we may not have a financial transactions, but we are securing the data. The data should be, we feel that the data should be secured, it should be encrypted. In that case, we should use HTTPS also. The secured socket layer should be used. Website should be compatible on the, it should be run on multiple server environment and load sharing. Sometimes we may face that the server is taking very much load, lots of requests are there, so we should think of a load sharing also. And website should be accessible from any device, any operating system and any browser. As this is universal website is accessed by anyone, we are not sure which device the person is using for accessing the service. It may be his laptop, it may be his desktop, or maybe his handset, mobile phone also. So, the website should be compatible on all these devices and any operating system and also any browser. It should not be the case that it is open good in Internet Explorer and having problem in Mozilla. So, this should not be the case. The website should be tested on all browsers and all operating systems and all devices, maximum devices. Suppose you are getting some feedback form or any registration form, any information from the clients, your citizens. CAPTCHA should be present, because with the help of CAPTCHA, fake request, fake forms which will be generated by robot will be minimized. So, CAPTCHA, this is one of the security measure. CAPTCHA should be used whenever you are getting some information. Otherwise, what will happen, your database server which will store this information will be flooded with lots of spam requests. So, CAPTCHA is very important whenever you think of getting such feedbacks or registration from various data from the clients. Whenever you are using any password, it should not be hard coded. It should not be in a plain text. It should be in a encrypted format. So, password should not be in a plain text, because whenever the data transfer from the my computer to the server, it may be password, may be someone may get your password. That is why it should not be hard coded and it should be a encrypted format. Whenever you want to host your website, your any e-governance application on the server, on the data center, security audit of the application should be done, must be done, because and that too with the empaneled security auditors. Because whenever you design any application, there may be some loopholes in the system, and this audit will help us to remove these loopholes this removes some problems in the system. So our system will be more secure. So security audit is also required whenever you want to launch, whenever you want to launch any e-governance application on the data center. There should be proper title tag. I am talking about the HTML tags. Whenever the page is properly titled, the screen readers will read the title for the citizen who is blind or who have some accessibility problems. So there should be proper title tag. Title tag is the HTML tag which defines what page I am now on visiting. That's why the title tag should be properly present. In your website, you should think of these accessibility options. Resizing of text should be there. Then the contrast and high contrast, normal contrast should be there. And this button should be there on your website, on your e-governance application portal, because I am not sure which sitting my page. It may be the citizen may be a child, maybe a senior citizen, or maybe a person who is a physically challenged person, who is a blind person also. So your website should be accessible to all. This is the base for that. So the accessibility options in your website, you should provide these accessibility options for contrast, for resizing the text, and these should be without using the assistive technology. On your e-governance application website, there should be proper terms and conditions. There are some rules and regulations you are following. So those should be properly mentioned, clearly mentioned in your terms and conditions section of your website. There should be contact us session also, because many times the person wants your phone numbers, emails and other details. In that case, this section will help. So contact us session should also be there. Help section should also be your part of your website. Sometimes any help is required. This section will be useful for the person. So help section should be the part of your website. There should be sitemap on the website, and you should also mention the date. What is the last updated date? Because many times whenever the date is very old, the person will say that this page is not updated many days, or maybe the information given is maybe wrong, maybe old information. So what is the last updated date should also be you have to also mention there, and you should also see that it is not very old. The latest date should be there. You have to update the information very frequently. There should be consistent navigation scheme. Then on each page there should be navigation bar. You have to provide the information for going to home page, for going to top, or visiting various pages. The navigation scheme should be consistent on each page. If you are putting the navigation bar on the top of the page, it should be top of the page on each link. So there should be consistency in the navigation bar. There should be search box also. Suppose I want to search anything on the website, then the search box will help me to find out the word. Instead of searching the whole website, this box will help us to find the particular word, keyword. So search box is also required in our portal. This is one screen I have captured for one sample screen from DITI website. So in your website you have to mention which screen reader supports this, because suppose you are giving the website which supports the screen reader access. So which screen reader is supporting? Like here I have mentioned that various names of the screen readers, and from which website you can download this screen reader if you do not have this screen reader, and whether it is a free or commercial version. So, all this information is available in the portal. The person who wants to use the screen reader will download the reader from the particular website and use it. Which screen reader is supported, the information should be given on your portal.